Oh God, I just like coughed really loudly. Hello? 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 Hey, hello? Hello? Who says it like that? Hello? Okay. Oh my God, I almost got this. Almost got it. Okay, I can't see! This is a normal YouTube stream shenanigans where I can't see what the fart I'm doing. Oh my God, nothing is ready. Where's my stream deck? I can't see. Where's the button? Where? Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the right button. Okay, hello? Chat, you there?
I am.
Hello?
I'm here.
Hi, everyone. I am so sorry, y'all. We're trying something new for this stream, and I can't see what I'm doing all that well. Hello from Best Buy. Hello from Best Buy. Anyone else not at MFF? We are part of the Not at MFF exclusive club. If you're at MFF, you are not allowed to be in the stream. Also, I wish I were at MFF. But hi, Chad. Hi, how you doing? I am. Y'all, I've been sick for like 2 weeks. I don't know what I caught back in California. But if y'all remember my last live stream, I was really sick, and I decided to stream anyway because I'm stubborn like that. Oh my gosh. Hi, Robert. Hi, stalkers. How you doing? Hi, Corey. Blep is she's with me, but also not with me. She is Schrodinger's cat, literally. Say hi, Blep.
Hi.
See, like, we're in a Discord call, and she's drawing stuff over here. My left is right, and my right is left, I guess. I'm feeling better, but I still have this really stupid, annoying cough.
Same.
I wish I were at MFF, because I miss my friends so much, and I'm just like, y'all, being lonely sucks. And I'm pretty lonely right now, so like, I'm hoping y'all can lift my spirits, and yeah, such is life. Spinach, ew, I hate spinach. Spinach is gross. Wait, what did you say?
I like spinach.
Blep, that's my girlfriend's name, by the way. We're breaking up. I'm sorry. I can't date someone who likes spinach. No, absolutely not. Spinach is heckin' gross.
No, I love you. You're not allowed.
Hi, Fernier. Oh my, Fernier, you are like everywhere. You are in my Twitch streams and my YouTube streams, aren't you? This stream is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper. I wish they would sponsor me. I could use the money. Oh God. Hi, Sparkle. How you doing? Livestream breakup, not clickbait. Cops called. You won't believe what happens next. We're having a domestic dispute over spinach. I'm sorry, spinach is hecking gross. Hi, Silverpaw. Silverpaw siblings donated $2. It says Stormy hugs no lonely anymore. Oh my gosh. I don't like being by myself, and my other partner, my boyfriend. See, I have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. That's the beauty of being in a polycule relationship. I should make a video on polycules because a lot of people don't know what they are. My boyfriend is at work, and I am like lonely right now. It's real lonely hours. Grox says, okay, I'm pretty sure Grox talks like this. Spinach is amazing, you wimp. And I'm like, no, it's spinach. It tastes like toilet paper that's been covered in aluminum foil. That's exactly what it tastes like. It's so gross. Okay. All right. My YouTube streams are supposed to be chill. All right. Not like my Twitch streams, which are, borderline unwatchable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you talk like that. No, you talk like a Texan. Spinach is great. You're just a wimp. Yeehaw. Oh my god. Desert Goat! Thank you so much for the 99-cent donation. How you doing, Desert Goat? How you doing? Oh my god. Oh, Corey, I like to eat cheddar broccoli pasta, even though I hate broccoli. Oh my god. Trojan says, greetings from your friendly neighborhood male cat. Squish that cat. All you need to know is to squish that cat. And you just gently squish them. Denny Rackpuss donated 5 maple syrups and says, hope you are having a good day, Stormy and Blip. Gotta go back to work now, but I will be back hopefully. Oh, you stay safe at work, okay, Danny? You take care of yourself. I hope you have a good day/evening at your job. I hope things go smoothly. Danny, thank you so much for the 5 Canadian dollaroos. One day I want to go to Canada just to say that I went to Canada. That's like a bucket list thing. That's one of the many reasons I went to California a few weeks ago. I finally went to California. California was like one of those states I wanted to go to as a kid because like you would always hear about it on movies and TV. Nobody wants to hear about small town Mississippi. Nobody ever talks about us over here. We're just in our own little tiny bubble, and you know, sometimes we go outside and we watch tornadoes and stuff because there's nothing to do here. Don't actually watch tornadoes, by the way. Spinach is gross, Grox. Listen, spinach is hecking gross. Okay? I had to become a god for a second because you and I seem to have a disagreement. I had to assert my dominance. Sweet home Abalama. I said Abalama. Abalama, Abablammer, blah, 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 blah. Who did that? Who summoned the fart cube? Who the fart did? Stop Jumper! Oh my god. Stop Jumper! Thank you so much for the $12.34, but how dare you going all tee-hee in my presence? Oh my god. Casey! Oh my god, Casey donated $5 and says, oh my god, Stormy Ash Hayakuya. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Here, congratulations on your girlfriend, hon. Hope y'all stay together forever. You deserve it, hon. We can hope. I would say, like, with how things are going, the constant dynamic between us, I don't think there's an end to it. But yeah. See, I'm not too like concerned about that because I'm actually on good terms with most of my breakups. I'm like, yeah, it just didn't work out long term. You know, we changed. We became different people. But there's also this small group of people who still want me dead for some reason. But that's another story for another day. I should just make a video on dating. I really, really should. Because I almost qualify for the senior citizen discount at this point with how many relationships I've been in. Oh, excuse me. But Casey, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Yeah, I got you, Crocs. I got you. Phoenix says, Stormy, how do you know what toilet paper tastes like? Don't judge my childhood. I know many things that no one should ever know. Oh my god. Shadow says, I hope you're having good times with your own friend, right? Yeah. Well, my girlfriend, but yes, we are having a great time. Horsey Horse 32 says, hey Stormy, how's your night going? I saw and replied to your tweet on Twitter. I hope you're doing alright. I'm lots of ups and downs. You know, sometimes when at 4 a.m, I can't go to sleep and my brain is just, it's kind of like, it's like that. Okay. Let's pretend we never saw that. Oh, Ghost Guy, I'm sorry to hear that. I still got a bad coughing spell, but, That's the Pokemon coughing has invaded my lungs. Coughing, and I am miserable. I caught the coughing in a bad way. But I'm getting better. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing a lot better now than I was a week ago. That's for sure. Cyclops Wolf. Oh my god. Stump Jumper summoned the Poot Cube. It's the Poot Cube. But Gala's feeling better. That's great, Trojan. How are all of y'all doing? Are any of y'all actually at MFF or no? I'm being serious. As I'd be really surprised if y'all were watching my stream at MFF, and when y'all should go out and like start shenanigans and hang out with peeps and whatnot. Or if you're a fursuiter, fursuit, I guess. I feel like I've relied way too much on fursuits on my channel, and I want to talk more about other things besides these fluffy costumes. Oh my god. You're not at MFF? No one's at MFF? See? This is the not at MFF club. No MFF attendees allowed in this joint. Yeah, see, I wanted to go to MFF, but for some reason this year, it was impossible for me to get a room. I usually go through the DoubleTree. I was trying to get a room 6 months in advance. There were no rooms available. That's never happened. So, like, after that happened, I tried to see if, like, maybe we could room with someone. There wasn't enough room for me and my boyfriend, so I just gave up. Y'all, I'm not traveling 1,000 miles by myself. I'm terrified. I got stranded in the middle of nowhere driving to MFF last year. And that was one of the most terrifying experiences of my life, and I was not about to go through that again. Stalkers? No. I've actually never done the room lottery. Because I kind of want like a guarantee that I'll have a space and I'll know where it is. I don't like the unpredictable nature of room lotteries. I know why MFF does them, but I just, it's not for me. It's not for me. When it gets that stressful, I just rather not do it. Like I'd rather just sleep in my car or something, or just Airbnb or get a hotel that's not in the block, you know? And I'm probably like, that's probably an unpopular opinion with me, but like, I don't like the stress of room lotteries. I just don't. Oh my god. Hydrate or dihydrate, y'all. That's right, I'm drinking a diuretic. That means it's gonna make me go to the bathroom and not hydrate me. Hi Solarshine, how you doing? South Dakota. Black Hills, South Dakota. I've never been that far up north, Jay. But I want to do MFF next year. I will try my best. I really did not want to skip on MFF this year, but I had a lot of things, like, working against me. 1 was money. 2 was finding a room. And 3, I literally just got back from California, and I'm already, like, I was tired from being on the plane for 3.5 hours. Remy the dingo, donated $2 through Super Chat. It says, "Hi Stormy, I recently recovered from stomach pain." Oof, Remy, I'm so sorry. Oh, at least you're doing better, but I know exactly what that feels like. It doesn't feel like that though. Like I actually got really sick while I was in California. And I live streamed through it, and I was just like, I feel like I'm gonna cough up a lung and just like collapse any second. Remy, I hope you're doing better. Besides that, just in general, I hope you're doing better. Remy, thank you so much for the $2 donation. And I got a $5 donation again from Casey. Casey says, "Hiya, Stormy. Ash here." Okay, I'm about to start calling you Ash. I'm so sorry. I think you missed a donation, but I got a joke. Did you know the world's first light bulb was illuminating? I'm done. I'm done. You are banished from my dominion. Oh, Casey, that is illegal. Okay, I forbid these words Casey, thank you so much for the $5 donation. But how dare you? I missed a donation. Let me see. I'm trying to like not interrupt the drawing that's going on because when I do, like it just gets cut off. Or it just doesn't update. So I'm gonna see if I missed one. Casey. Oh my god, did I miss one from Danny? I don't know if I read this one, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Danny donated $3.76, says, hope you're having a good day, Stormy and Blip. Gotta go back to work now, but I will be back, hopefully. Well, Danny, you have a good day at work. I am really sorry if I missed that donation. I sometimes they happen really fast all at once, and then I accidentally miss one, then I have to pull up Stream Elements, so I'm sorry. Casey, I think I read both of yours, both the $5. I'm really sorry if I missed one, but I'm pretty sure I read both of those. Oh my god. But Casey, thank you so much for the $5 donations. Oh my god. Hi, Daily Bean. Oh my god. Your Daily Bean. What kind of newsletter is that? I would subscribe. Hi, James. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Trojan. Let's see. Okay, that's still working, I think. I love dad jokes. Please just send me a letter of dad jokes, and I will just like, Blep, give me dad jokes right now. Blep, what are you doing? What is this? What did you do to my nose? This is not. What? Chat? What's going on?
Reindeer.
Thoughts on ferrets? I would love to own one, but I would need an indestructible household because they apparently love to destroy everything. Remy donated $2 again and says, eating a burger with no honey mustard. Remy, me eating a burger in general is just, I don't like burgers. I'm sorry. Y'all saw my eating disorder video. I really do not like burgers. Remy, I'm sorry your burger lacked the honey mustard. Or maybe you're glad that it lacks the honey mustard. It depends on how that sentence, it depends on how one interprets that statement because, can be good or bad. Remy, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Why is it so hecking hot? Again, the AC is blasting and I am melting. Did it turn off? You know, they call them smart thermostats, but they sure are hecking dumb sometimes. I actually don't hear it. Oh my god. Well, that's bad. It crashed. Yeah. Don't get a smart thermostat. They're lies. They're not that smart. Oh my god. Fursuit problems, right? I might have to get up and go to the hallway, because, yeah, it turned itself off. I command you to cool my house to 68 degrees! I didn't set you to 72! No, my thermostat isn't smart, it's a smart ass. Okay, yeah, I swore, demonetized, canceled, blah blah blah. It still blows my mind that people freak out when I start swearing. I'm like, y'all, I have a filthy mouth. That's why I take my tongue out sometimes. Sometimes I just gotta, you know, burger with no honey mustard.
You're also an adult. We
right, Stomp Jumper? Right? How can we see you if you're transparent? I'm a transparent? I don't have any fetuses to my name. I'm not a transparent. I'm just trans.
You're transparent to the cat, to Ted.
I have nothing to say to you, Blup. Oh! 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 Yeah, okay, fine. I'm a transparent because I have a cat. Okay, I'll let you have that one. I don't want a lot for Christmas. What I want for Christmas is to be happy again. I don't know if y'all noticed, but like, but I've slowed down a lot on content.
Holy crap-oly.
Oh my god! Oh my! Oh.
No, my speaker is stupid.
Oh my! What are those beeps? What's going on, Blep?
I can't hear anything. My speaker's stupid.
Alan Adam donated $100 and says, "Early Merry Christmas, Stormy. Keep up your great, enjoyable content." I'm trying. I was actually talking about my content, and I was like, "Oh my god, Alan, I'm dehydrated. I can't afford to cry right now. Okay, Alan, thank you so much for the $100 donation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alan, how you doing? We were actually talking about my content, and I'm like, I feel like I've lost some of my luster. Like I feel like I haven't changed all that much, and yet I have changed. Maybe I've changed too much. Does that make any sense at all? Boba's voice says, what age do you recommend making a mini partial? That's really hard for me to answer because I would say at least given the fact that you have to work with sharp needles and objects and whatnot, I wouldn't even trust myself unless I was like an adult. Because when I was a kid, I was very clueless, and I just played with all the sharp and pointy objects for no reason. I don't feel comfortable answering that, unfortunately, but like,
yeah,
I would work under the supervision of someone else, like until like you're an adult for something like that. That's just my opinion. Wow, God! What was that? You made me all blue. I turn your AC into a working AC. Micah says, Micah, do you have any certifications in handling refrigerant and whatnot? I am broken. I'm always broken. Oh my God. You're a trans parent because you have mommy. I am not mom. Why does everyone call me mom? I posted one picture of me wearing those mom jeans and everyone calls me mom now. But can you explain? Why does everyone call me mom?
You're hot.
Repeat that again.
You are sexy.
I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. This is y'all. She's lying. Y'all pay no attention to what she just said.
I would never lie about you.
Oh my God. Snow is a meth. I need to wear that shirt that Slushy sent me. But like, I've slowed down a lot on content because like, I feel like everything's been done as far as like furry fandom topics are concerned. Like, I feel like I'm just answering the same questions over and over. And I miss like feeling like I could bring unique content to the table. Like, when I first started on YouTube, I had all these wild ideas that nobody thought of, and that's what kept me going. I'm like, oh my God, I could make a video on where to get a fursuit, the materials you need to make a fursuit, how to make a persona, how to go to a furry convention. Like, no one really made any videos on that for the most part, and now everything's been done. So it's like, yeah, and my next video is going to be on skull dogs. Guess what? Someone already talked about skull dogs, and I didn't know what to do for Halloween. I'm not good at these things, y'all. I used to have a lot of ideas for holiday themed videos, and now I don't because everything's been done. Like, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but that's kind of how it feels like sometimes. Like, I watch a lot of videos on how to make Persona vids, and I still haven't found a Sona. You still haven't found a Sona. See, what if I made a video on, like, figuring out which Persona is right for you? Like, when I think of ferrets, I think of troublemakers. Ferrets that just destroy everything in their path, and they think they're adorable for it. Like, someone out there in the chat probably has the personality of a ferret. It might even be you. Like, I chose a Folf because I like how sly and sneaky foxes are and how majestic wolves are. So I just put the two together and I just became a Folf. I thought it was the most unique thing. And then I found out there are like hundreds, if not thousands, of other Folfs out there. So, like, yeah, I'm unique, but it's my personality that makes me unique, not being a Folf. Dino masks. I get a lot of requests on those. I need a dino mask. I need to find a dino mask. There's another thing I wanted to do. Another thing I wanted to do was build a computer in fursuit. I mean, with my paws, my headpiece, my bodysuit, everything on.
Oh, honey, that is not smart.
Hey, you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish my spiel. I am gonna, like, use older parts. That way I'm not gonna worry too much if they break.
Oh, okay.
I like red pandas. I call them red pandas, Corey. But, like, I could build a computer in fursuit. I don't think anyone's ever done that before, and I could tell you why. Because you have to deal with static electricity. And with that, static electricity can destroy electronic components. That can get very expensive very quickly. But I'm going to be using older parts that I already have to do this. So I don't care if they break, because they're already really old. And it's more of a challenge to see if it can even be done, you know? Like, I would be using my hand paws and everything, and I have puffy paws. So, like, putting the processor on the motherboard with my puffy paws, oh my god, that's gonna be a major challenge. And, a Trojan! Trojan, thank you so much for the $1.49 in the kitty cat. It seems very tedious. I would do, like, I would put, like, a timer in the corner, and then, of course, I would jump cut, because I know I can't do it in 15 minutes. It's gonna take me, like, 2 or 3 hours to do that. But I would do the whole process from beginning to end in fursuit. That includes putting the tiny screws in and crying whenever I lose at least 3 or 4 of them inside the case. I do that out of suit, y'all. What do you think's gonna happen when I wear my fursuit? Like, yeah. Imagine burping in a fursuit. Well, I don't have to. I do that every day. Your head would basically be a torture chamber. Oh, you mean like this? Oh my god! Y'all? Do y'all see why I love this girl? She just burped right back at me. So, Casey donated $5. It says, "Oh my god, I'd love to build a PC with you, hon. It sounds so fun." So in the past, I used to build computers all the time. Like, for my friends, I did it as kind of like a side job a long time ago. But I mostly just did it for fun. Like, I actually built the computer that I'm using right now. I will say building computers in general is a lot easier now than it was way back then. Because everything is like... I'm echoing. Blap, I'm echoing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll turn you down.
But because, like, everything is, like, plug and play now. Like, literally, you just put the part in, and it works perfectly.
I can hear you, though.
Oh, my God. But, Casey! Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Yeah, that'd be cool if we could build a computer. Burpee Beans. Who's calling me Burpee Beans? Who did that? Burpee Beans. Oh, my God. Somebody write that down. That would be a great name for a persona. Burpee Beans. Can anyone remember that? Burpee Beans. Love the... Oh my god, yeah, I didn't show y'all. Remy? Remy, really? You gonna do that in front of my hecking salad? Remy the Dingo donated $2 and says, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. I hate it here. Remy! Remy, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I can't believe I just got rickrolled through a super chat. Y'all mean. Oh, Malachi. Oh, actually, let me just zoom in. I'm not sure if y'all could see this that well, because I can barely see what I'm doing. But I got my nails done when I was out in Cali. I don't remember the name of this color. Blep, do you remember?
No, I have no idea, sweetie.
I do know they're gel. This took quite a while to do, but they came out really nicely. Unfortunately, this one is already chipped. So, and the other ones are starting to chip too, like my ring finger, unfortunately. But yeah, I got my nails done, and I got my toenails done, which I'm not showing y'all that because I feel like someone in the chat will interpret that in a very concerning fashion. So, not gonna do that. Sorry, y'all. Malachi says, usually I just go with a black nail polish, but gosh, I love that color. Why did I read that as color? I'm too American for this conversation. Oh, but black nail polish. Yeah, black nail polish always looks good. You can't go wrong with that. But like, the thumbnail for the live stream is pure art. I need to make another one. I've been using that one for years. Oh my god. But but like, we're just vibing. We're just drawing. Or, well, Blep's drawing. I'm just talking to y'all. I am becoming a derpy reindeer by the looks of it. I am Elliot!
Assert dominance.
I'd rather use my Clip Studio paint. This thing sucks.
Elliot. Mr. Axel!
Oh, I forgot.
Okay, alright, I'll read it. Elliot Axel donated $20 and says, never gonna run around and desert you. I'm gonna sing out of key. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt me. Let's see, I think that's out of key enough that YouTube won't smite me. Elliot! Elliot, how dare y'all why is chat Rick rolling me all of a sudden? Y'all mean. Elliot, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Hi, Lacey. How you doing? Casey donated $2 again. It says, just tagged you in a Twitter post. Check it out. Okay. Hang on, y'all. Exiting narrator. Let me pull up my Twitter. Oh, I know why it's so humid in here. It's raining outside. Ash says, persona name idea from stream, Burpee Beans. Yes! Burpee Beans! Oh my god. Casey, thank you so much for the reminder. And thank you for the $2 donation. Stormi the reindeer. Yes, I am becoming reindeer. Easter. Roughly how expensive is a mini partial, Bobazoid asks. A mini partial, like, just for the headpiece? They've gone up. So, like, please don't be surprised when I say maybe $1,000. Because, inflation and fur prices in general have just gone way up. So, if you're lucky, maybe around $800, $700 for just a mini partial. But you're probably going to be closer to $1,000 because the headpiece is just going to cost so much. And then you've got the feet, paws, and hand paws and tail. So yeah, probably around $1,000 or so for a mini partial, minimum. Looking at probably closer to $1,250 or $1,500, unfortunately. This still kind of blows my mind because they were not that expensive 3 years ago. They were like under $1,000. Now they're like closer to $1,500. The good news is a lot of fursuit makers out there will work with you on payment plans. So like, you don't have to pay everything up front usually. You just give them a down payment and then you just slowly pay it off. That's what I did with this fursuit. I actually have to send this back at some point. I'm getting this suit refurbished and the eyes are gonna be replaced. But I'm waiting for them to contact me to let me know when they're ready. So this suit is actually still work in progress. So, Bulbasaur says, "What if you make it yourself?" Well, I imagine it would be considerably less, probably under 1,000. But the fur is still gonna set you back a bit. So I would say, what would you think? Maybe around 500-600 ish.
For a partial or a head?
Mini partial. They're gonna build a mini partial.
Oh, if they're gonna make it?
Yeah. I would say under 1,000 for sure.
Under 1,000 if you're gonna make it yourself, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially if you have coupons.
It's just prices have changed so much. Like 3 years ago, I would have said, yeah, probably about $500. Now it's probably closer to $700 if you're gonna build one yourself. So, just depends on the materials. You don't want to cheap out on fur. Really cheap fur will fall apart so quickly. Do not cheap out on fur, ever.
Do not get it at Joann's.
Do not get it at Joann's. Don't get, like, big box store fur. You want to get Luxury Shack through, like, specialty shops online. I forget the site that I went to for fur. I don't remember, but it was all Luxury Shack stuff, so it was really good. Like, I would rather you cheap out on the base material than the fur.
Yeah.
But because bases have a little more wiggle room, but you don't want to cheap out too much on those either, so...
Yeah, you can get the foam from Joann's. They have pretty good foam there. Just don't cheap out on the fur.
Right. Yeah, you can get foam through Joann's. But don't try to recycle, like, couch foam. If it's used. I know some people have done that, and it's not hygienic. That's a good way to get sick. I mean, like, you would be wearing someone's butt, essentially. And, I'm sorry I said that, but it's true. James King, the goat thing, donated a British pound and 79 cents and says, nearly 2 a.m. here. Well, it's nearly 8 p.m. for me, so I'm still wide awake, but even at 2 a.m., I'd still be wide awake, because I have problems. I am an insomniac. But James, thank you so much for the British pound and 79 cent donation. Blue Sparks, thank you. Couches collect farts. Exactly. No couch has seen more farts. Wait, what? Nothing has seen more farts than a couch. How did we get on this subject? I hate my brain, y'all. I'm sorry. Sunshine says, random question. Do you consider dino masks fursuits? Yes, 100%. Even if they have no fur, they technically still fall under the classification of a fursuit. You can have a fursuit that doesn't have fur. If it is a costume that has been modified to represent an anthropomorphic animal of some sort, it technically qualifies as a fursuit. Doesn't matter if it's a Maskimo or a dino mask. As long as there's like some attempt to make it stick out, it's a fursuit. And I know a lot of people don't agree with me on that, and but I think most people would agree with me on that. So, oh my God, y'all, I need some water. Y'all give me a second, okay? Drinking my Walgreens water. No, this ain't Walgreens water. Oh, this is Target water. Water is water. But yeah, Blep, let's finish up this doodle. What are you waiting for?
Oh my goodness.
And no, honey, take your time. I'm just joking. I just had to make a bad joke, okay?
I was gonna say, if I'm gonna be drawing, I could just use my good program and not this piece of crap.
Oh yeah, Blep likes Clip Studio Paint, or what is it called?
Clip Studio Paint.
Clip Studio Paint, CSP. It's just Counter-Strike P. I mean, Clip Studio Paint. Lefcadio, I am gonna be streaming until, actually, for probably another hour and 20 minutes. So we've got quite a while. I haven't been streaming for long. Hi Hikaru, how you doing? Lefcadio says, "Where's your girlfriend?"
I'm at
Great.
work.
She's actually at work and talking to me while she's at work. She's on Discord right now, so potato chips. Josh, I know it hid your message, but yeah, she would probably say that right now if she could. Lacey says, "How do you deal with furry hating and homophobic parents?" How do you deal with that? Lacey, now, it's different being a furry. Now, your gender identity and being a furry are separate things, but they're also closer than you might think. Some people say furry hate is just thinly veiled homophobic hate, if that makes sense.
They're just jealous that we have cool costumes.
Well, that too. But some people say that, but they're still different things entirely. Now, hiding the fact that you're a furry, I would say that's a lot easier to do. Hiding your identity, that's a lot harder to do because you are trying to restrict who you are as a person. Really, the best thing to do is just don't tell them. Just keep it with your friends and only your friends that you trust the most. And wait till you're out of there and somewhere safer where you can be yourself. That's what I would do. Like, when I was trying to figure out who I was afraid to even explore my identity. I didn't even try to until I was out on my own. And I grew up in a very, questionable household. So, I totally get that. It can be very scary, but you just keep this with your closest friends. Don't tell your family about it. Keep it close, if that makes sense. What's a Protogen's favorite snack? Willie Wolfsky asks. Probably a stick of DDR3, maybe, or DDR4. DDR5 is like the really spicy stuff that came out. Potato chips. Like my parents now, they actually don't care. They all know I'm trans. They all know I'm pan. They're like, oh, that's nice. But the thing is, what would they have thought back then if I was still living with them? How would they feel? That like makes me wonder, like, would they have reacted differently? You know, it just makes me wonder. And I probably shouldn't wonder because it's probably gonna freak me out, you know? But you know, it's just, oh, TC Stealthy? Okay. Only do that if you feel you are ready and you feel like everything will be okay. Okay? Onion Fur, Orion Fur, no, I haven't. I'm sorry. I haven't been keeping up with my comments lately because I've been focusing on other things. But Lacey, I really hope that helps, okay? Malachi says, I love being trans so much. I'm happy with my identity and that I'm uniquely me, you know? I couldn't care less about the people who aren't smart enough to understand us. I'm just being me. Right? We're just vibing. We're just being ourselves.
And you're gorgeous.
Okay, now she's telling lies.
No, I'm not.
There's a reason I hide behind this fursuit. You need to tell Blep stop lying. Oh my god. So. Oh, hi Sparks. How you doing? Yeah, we're just sort of vibing. Sparks, I thought you were at MFF. Not in MFF? It's just the not at MFF squad. Like I said earlier, We're not an MFF in this place. I wish I could have gone to MFF. I really, really do. Well, Scoot, that's like me in Mississippi. So I just like hide it. The thing is, I've like reached this part where I pass well enough that nobody questions me. I got called a lady at the gas station like recently. And I'm like, it just, I feel lucky, but I shouldn't like flex on that because a lot of people aren't that lucky. A lot of people aren't lucky because getting on HRT is really, really hard for a lot of people. It really depends on where you live. Like in the UK, it's like a 5-year waiting list. That's messed up. That's like, you know, the thing is, when I started transitioning, I didn't leave the house. I was so scared to go anywhere because I was afraid like somebody would harass me or something. And I kind of just stayed put for like 6 or 7 months.
And if they harass you, we'll kick their butts.
Yeah, she would. Blep would break my hand. She's tough.
Don't say that. They're gonna become abusive.
No, you wouldn't break my hand, but you would be able to if you had to for some reason.
I would never.
Blep, you're tough, okay? You're tough as nails, as some people say. Arizona. I was in Arizona once. We were actually in Phoenix. When we were flying to California, we had a layover in Phoenix, and Phoenix is weird. Very, very weird city. So, how does one get HRT in Arizona, TC? Well, you gotta find a, what's it called? Consent clinic, where you just sign papers that you understand what HRT does, blah, 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 blah. So.
That's stupid.
I mean, a lot of them are like that. I had to do that. I had to, like, sign, like, 10 papers, basically. You acknowledge that HRT is still under study, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, I accept these terms and conditions. And the thing is, in my first week of transitioning, I felt so much happier. It was so weird. It was such a weird transition of transitioning. Ha, 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 ha. But I was, like, super sleepy the first 2 months. Like, I just slept a lot. And then I got better. Lafcadia says, to Blep and Stormi, would you rather... Lafcadia, you ask the most random questions in my streams. You know that? Live alone on a tropical island or live with other people in Antarctica?
I got a phone call. Hold on.
Okay, mute yourself, honey. I would say Antarctica because, yeah, the cold sucks. I really do hate the cold, by the way. I hate winter. But I would rather be around people because we could just cuddle if we want to stay warm. If you're on a tropical island and alone, that's the most depressing thing ever because you have no one to share all those happy memories with. You're just talking to yourself and you're making imaginary friends in your head before you go insane. Yeah, Yellow Jacket says, is this your... Okay. Yellow Jacket says, is this your first OC? No, I have several OCs. Oh, Phoenix, there are so many over there. Have you ever been to Boston, Lorik says? No. I would love to go to Boston in the fall. I've actually never been to Boston. Like in the northeast of New England, as they say, like I've been to Pittsburgh. I haven't been any further than Pittsburgh, and that was for Anthrocon. The same stream pick for the 139. Sometimes it's best not to change things. But I do need to change it. You're right. I'm just lazy. Sparktoon says, ever been to Further Confusion? Nope. Where is Further Confusion?
That's in San Jose. That's the one I want to go to because it's 3 hours away.
It's in San Jose. Okay. No, I've never been over there. I've only been to California once, and that was 2 weeks ago. And my opinion of California, y'all's air sucks. It's so paper. It's so dry, and it's so... Why does Los Angeles stink so much? Like, it just smells like concrete and smoke. It's... Oh my god. I'd rather be in a room full of burps. Ugh. Oh my god. But LA is otherwise it's pretty. It's a pretty city, but it's pretty stinky too. It's one of those things like I would have worn a mask there even before COVID. It was bad. Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm stinky too.
What is it, Blat?
I'm stinky too.
You are stinky. You're my favorite stinky. But like the air is just very stale in California. It's really hard to describe. Like as soon as I came back home, I could breathe so much better. Like when we got into Texas for our layover, I was like, "Oh my god, the air is so much cleaner." Y'all hecking built over there handling all that stuff. That wore me out. Oh my god. Orion, please stop spamming. I'm trying to talk, okay? It's when you do that, it just makes me not. I'm trying to be nice. Polluted air. Yes. The thing is, the air wasn't even that polluted because you could still see the buildings. But me being all hypersensitive, I noticed it. I'm like, wow. How do y'all handle this? Does everyone have an air purifier? Like we were in SoCal. Casey donated $5 again and says, "What's a chocolate bar's preferred pronouns?" Hershey.
Oh my god.
I hate it. You know what? I'm gonna break my face just for doing that. What? There it goes. You know what, Casey? You brought this on yourself. Oh! I look like a pancake. Oh my god, Casey, how dare you? Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Oh my god. The Bay Area is much nicer. San Francisco has moist air. See, I'm used to that because I live on a coastline already. And when I went over there, we were on a coastline, but the air was still so dry. You look like a cartoon that has been smushed. Spark, I love you.
I'll be right back, sweet.
Remy! Oh god. Remy donated $2 and says, "I made a Christmas edit of you and Rag. Go see it." A Christmas edit? Where? Where'd you post it? You post it on Twitter? I'm actually looking. Like, where did you post it? Is it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter? I need to know so I know where to look, okay? Remy, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, okay. Let me write that down. Okay, there we go. Remy, I will check it out as soon as I can. Remy, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Stump Jumper says, "Humidity for the win, except in the summer, then it sucks." That's why us Southerners are blessed to have air conditioning. I know some people think air conditioning is like a luxury. No, down here you need it to survive. Like you will get very sick down here without air conditioning because the humidity is so pervasive. It's so, what's the word? It's abundant. It's everywhere. You will sweat in 2.5 nanoseconds. Whenever I went to California, I was like, you know what? You kind of don't need air conditioning over here because the air is so crisp. Like, when we were over there and I was in LA and then I went to Anaheim, the air was like so cool. It was stinky, but it was cool. Like, it was weird. It was such a weird sensation. Like, I kind of understand why you may not need AC there all the time. Like, maybe a few months out of the year when it really does get hot. But, like, this time of the year, no. And I thought that was so weird. Like, oh my god. Hi, Happy Rat. How you doing? Oh, yeah, Merry Christmas, y'all. I hope y'all had a good, Halloween and Thanksgiving. As a lot of y'all know, I don't care for Thanksgiving. I love Halloween, but, like, the Halloween video I was working on, it's still not done. And it's about Skull Dogs. It's gonna be up hopefully next week, and I feel like I've let y'all down so much because, like, I've slowed down so much. I need to get this motivation back. But the thing is, the content I want to talk about goes beyond the furry fandom. It talks more about me. Like, my favorite stuff, my favorite hobbies, favorite Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Sparktoon says, it's rare having AC in the Bay Area. We just use fans when it gets hot a couple times a year. See, like, y'all probably don't have the extreme humidity that we do over here. And y'all could get away without air conditioning a lot more. But also, it's a good idea given how expensive everything is over there, including electricity, you know. Left cardio, I agree 100%. TC Stealthy says, you didn't let us down. You're trying your best, and that's alright. I am trying my best. I really do want to make content. It's just, I feel like I'm having to pigeonhole myself into making content I don't want to make the algorithm happy. That's kind of where I'm at. I think Beta talked about this a few times. And Beta is like a lot happier now because he's doing his own thing. And maybe that's what I need to do. I need to do my own thing.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do. See, even Blep agrees. So I want to talk more about things like, oh my god, do y'all know Ratchet and Clank? Are y'all familiar with that series at all? Like a very, very adorable platformer, Ratchet and Clank. Lombaxes and whatnot. I would love to talk about Lombaxes. Because I feel like, no furry content creators have talked about them. And I think that would be a neat little subject. And then maybe we could all make Lombaxes, you know? Volcano Jumper says, as a Texan, I can confirm that air conditioning is very necessary. I put on my best Texan accent. Yeehaw.
What do you want me to draw next?
But y'all don't know what Lombaxes are? Maybe I should talk about that. They have, like, this really extensive lore and everything. Yeah, Sparktoon's like, that's kind of how I feel. I just want to do my own thing. I have no shortage of ideas. I just have a shortage of ideas that pertain strictly to the furry fandom. Because I feel like I'm answering the same questions over and over now. Like, how to get a fursuit, how much do fursuits cost? Things like that. And I might gradually transition from fursuit topics. Oh, hang on, my eye itches. From fursuit topics to things like, you know, the time I learned how to drive and got into 7 near accidents in my first week. Things like that would be kind of fun. And it would be like animated, but I would also fursuit too. Like, I have a green screen. I could do stuff like that. Josh, I saw that. Lorik donated $5 and says, going to my first Anthrocon in January. Do you have any useful advice? Do's and don'ts? Which con are you going to? My first word of advice for going to your first convention is do not go alone. Not only will it be awkward, there's a very good chance, if you're me, you'll get lost and confused. Wear very comfortable shoes. You will get tired. Walking around all day, taking pictures of fursuiters and whatnot, checking out the dealer's den, especially if you're at a big convention. See, I don't know which convention you're attending in January because none are ringing a bell in my head. So I'm guessing it might be a smaller convention. In my opinion, you're better off starting with a smaller convention if it's your first time. Me, I started with FWA. And that's like a mid-sized convention. That's like number 3 or 4. So it's pretty big. But I would not go alone. I would bring some water, stay hydrated, take lots and lots of pictures. Always ask the fursuiter first if you could take a picture. Don't ever just like randomly take a picture. A lot of people don't like that. I need some water, y'all. Give me a second. I have a lot more to say. You will be going to Anthro Northeast. Okay, that's it's not the biggest convention. It's also not the smallest. So I think you picked a good one to start off with. But basically, yeah. Your feet will probably get tired a little bit. Just keep that in mind. Always ask to take pictures, and honestly, just take pictures in general. A lot of fursuiters love to get their pictures taken. Just get to know people, look at the schedule, see what panels are taking place. You might find one that really, really interests you. Don't just like walk around unless you just want to do that. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that either. But if you go into a convention, there's often a lot more to do than just walking around and spotting all the fursuiters. Because you can go to these things called panels and events. You can go to a fursuit dance comp. They might have one, they might not have one. Just take a look at what the schedule has and try to mark off what you might attend. They might have an app that does that for you automatically too. So that's just like the tip of the iceberg going to your first convention. I would say this is your first. You don't have to do everything. Honestly, the best thing for you to do is just explore. Oh, Hikaru, thank you so much. That's a very good decision, Laura, because you picked one that's close by. Honestly, if you don't need a hotel room, that's even better. But do keep in mind that parking can be pretty tight for conventions, so you might want to arrive early. I don't know the parking situation for Anthro Northeast, so just keep that in mind. Yes, the dealer's den and dance comps. Y'all, I didn't even see my first dance comp till like 2 years ago. And I've been wanting to see those forever. And they are worth the lines. They are worth the crowds. Anthro, New England, not North... Well, Northeast is New England in my brain, Fernier. Okay? Can y'all blame me? New England. N-E. Northeast. N-E. And they're both in the Northeast. Okay? All right? You know what? Because of that, Fernier, you getting this. Oh! 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 Why do I look like a horse? Oh my god. Okay. Anthro New England clam chowder.
You tried clam chowder.
I did have clam chowder and it tasted good and bad. I was very conflicted. Okay, but if you're going to Anthro New England, yes. Just keep in mind everything that I said, arrive early, anticipate a line when you pick up your badge. Oh, did you pre-reg by any chance? If you pre-regged, that makes the whole process a lot easier. Many cons actually won't let you register at the con. So pre-reg if you haven't already. Oh yeah, and hand gestures. Very important, Elliot. Like if you want to take a picture at them, like you just wave at them and you hold your phone, but don't take a picture of them. You just give them like the hand sign. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, and some suitors are deaf. Yes, Zusho. Zusho is a hecking sweetheart, though. If you ever get to meet him, he's so hecking expressive. I wish I had half his energy. Like, oh, Sparko. No, I'm not from Cali. I visited Cali. Oh, you're talking to Blap. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm not gonna tell you where I'm from. That's weird.
No. But we kind of already said, but we didn't specify.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
We said SoCal. And SoCal is big.
I'm actually not in SoCal.
Huh?
I'm not in SoCal.
Oh, I guess we'll never know. I don't know the parts of California, okay? I don't. California is big and long and confusing. It's even oddly shaped. It's like, you know, oh my God. Casey donated $5 again. Or Ash, I am so sorry. Ash donated $5 and says, I'd hate to leave you, hon, but I'm getting sleepy. Also, I followed you on Tweety. Ash, thank you so much for the $5 donation. And you get some sleepy sleeps, okay? I totally understand you're tired. I'm pretty tired myself. I got like, how many hours of sleep? Maybe like 5? I didn't sleep good last night, y'all. I kind of had like panic attacks and whatnot. I had some really weird dreams. I got attacked by a PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
And it had maggots in it.
Ew.
I'm scared of PlayStations now. Oh my God. But Ash, thank you so much for the $5 donation. And you have a good night's rest, okay? Yeah. Zusho is super energetic. You're not wrong. But yeah, that was quite a nightmare that I don't want to go through again. The thing is, I touched it in my dream because like, ooh, it's a PlayStation 5. So I was like, I'm just gonna hold it and look at it, and then maggots start crawling out of it. And then I cried, and then I ran away. And here's the best part. It chased after me. It grew legs. It just started running towards me. And then I woke up. Y'all, what's wrong with my brain? I know I'm a furry, but like, Green Sky says, does thou knoweth Starberry? You mean Majira Strawberry? Yeah, I know him. We haven't talked in like, probably like a year though. I don't really talk to a lot of other furry content creators. I kind of just do my own thing. I kind of feel like we're so far apart now. Like, we've changed. And that's kind of why I don't really collab all that much. What are you drawing? What are you...
I started doodling.
This better be some safe for work stuff.
It is.
Okay. You concern me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because the narwhal donated $2 and says, ever drawn a narwhal before? Narwhals swimming in the ocean. I've never drawn one, but I know what they are. I hope I don't get DMCA'd for that. I might. I don't know if I care. I'm tired of these stupid rules. I have never drawn a narwhal, but now I kind of want to. Because the narwhal, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Oh my God. What is this, Blab? What are you drawing?
Sitting there being a stupid derp.
Is that you or me?
It's me.
That is you. That's definitely you. I recognize those eyes.
Say bye to Courtney.
Oh, bye, Courtney. Or hi, Courtney. But Narwhal, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Keto Dragon Fox says that PS5 sounds like something out of a horror anime. It really does. My boyfriend actually has a PS5, and I never got to hold a PS5 controller in my hands until like a week ago. Y'all, in our Lord and Savior of 2022, why is it so hard to still get a PS5? I'm tired of this game. You know what? There's a reason I do all my stuff on PC. Oh, Star and Astrid, thank you. 12 notes. Donated $2. It says, Stormy, living in the swamp land. I deserve this. I deserve that 12 notes. Look, I am a swamp creature, okay? Stormy the swamp creature. Oh my God. 12 notes! How you doing? Are you at MFF by any chance? Because you're not allowed in here if you're at MFF. And by that, I mean, I'm obviously just joking. But, the 12 notes, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I'm like low-key jelly of everyone at MFF, though. Because I did want to go, but money and finding a room made it the most impossible thing. So, unfortunately, I couldn't do it. The 12 notes, thank you again for the $2 donation. Lacey says, I really want to know your favorite American football team.
Football sucks.
I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to say football sucks. I was just going to say football's not for me. And I don't know. Where I'm from, we don't even have a football team. We just cheer for the New Orleans Saints in Louisiana. We don't have a football team in my state. The economy's too bad here to make a football team. This one time I went to a Walmart and it felt like a theme park. That's how exciting it is. There's nothing to do here. I mean, a Walmart is a theme park if you make it one. It can be a theme park if you turn it into one. I don't advise you turn a Walmart into a theme park. It's a good way to get in a lot of trouble, but no, I don't want to take off my suit head. I don't like my face right now, y'all. I didn't sleep, so I look really bad.
You do not.
Puro says, would y'all rather get a PS5 or get a good gaming PC? Completely for free. Good gaming PC for free. There's only a few games on PS5 that I would actually play because they're exclusives. Mostly the Ratchet & Clank series. But like, yeah, I just do everything on PC. Walmart is like a theme park in a sense that it has long lines. I hate you because you're right. Okay? Oh my god. What's Hy-Vee, Lacey? What's Hy-Vee? Retro says, Walmart used to be a playground when I was a teen late at night with my sister back when they were 24 hours a day. Are there any Walmarts out there that are still 24 hours? Or no? I haven't been to a 24-hour Walmart since COVID. Narwhal says, N64 Dreamcast. I gotta go Dreamcast. I'm a Sonic nerd. I actually have a Dreamcast on that shelf behind me. PlayStation phobia. I mean, since I had that nightmare, the PS5 chasing after me, yeah, I have a PlayStation phobia. So you're not wrong. Sparktoon says, did you ever see the Ratchet & Clank movie? Parts of it. But I never watched the whole thing. I was really confused as to what was going on. Elliot says, you have free bike rides and more. This is true. At Walmart, yeah. Connor says, I went to Sonic today. Ooh, I love going to Sonic. And not just because mozzarella sticks with extra marina sauce, please and thank you. But like, Laugh says, to Blep and Stormy, would you rather sing everything you say or dance your every movement?
Those both sound awful.
I'm out of shape, so dance my every movement. I kind of do that anyway. Whenever I really get involved in a conversation with a friend, I will actually twirl around and then do this thing where like I'm holding my my hands up like I have claws, and it's so weird. I don't know why I do it. Some people call them raptor claws, like it's an autistic thing. And I didn't really do it all that much until I transitioned. Now it's just like I'm a lot more expressive, quirky, if you want to use that word. But like, yeah. Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh, Unlucky Gamer says, I have to go to bed. Oh, it's okay, Unlucky Gamer. You get some sleep, okay? You take care. Green Sky says, this stream feels like talking to a friend. Oh, I just exist, y'all. I'm just blabbering. I feel so boring. I don't know what people see in me. I'm just here. I'm just queer. Perfect. I just got everything to fear. Piro says, I would want to fly because I like nice views. Oh. I'm pretty sure some of y'all know this already, but I am so scared of flying. I am terrified of flying. Lorik donated $5 and says, I have to go Need to sleep so I can drive and make money in the morning. Have a great night, and hope to see you soon. Have I been reading your name wrong? Lorik or Eoric? I'm so sorry if I've been reading your name wrong. Lorik is over and out. Lorik, you have a good sleepy sleep, and you have a safe drive to work in the morning. And get that money. Or what's the... Get that something? I forget the phrase. Blep, do you know what I'm talking about?
Get that cheddar?
There we go. Well, that's not it, but that's close enough. Get that cheddar. Cheddar. Y'all, I hecking love mac and cheese so much. Oh, I think I'm going to make some after the stream's over. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Oh my god, those goofy 90s commercials with the cheddar dragon and whatnot. Oh my god. Oh, Lorik, thank you so much again for the $5 donation. Star and Astrid, thank you so much for subscribing. Hy-Vee is an S-tier grocery store. It sounds like a snowbird store. I call people snowbirds if they're from a state where it snows. That means a lot of y'all are snowbirds, I'm sorry. I mean, y'all call me swamp creature. Y'all snowbirds. See, and I think a snowbird is gonna land the job more likely than the swamp creature. Because I'm swamp creature. I'm terrifying. Oh, Josh, oh my god. But I've never been to a Hy-Vee. Never even heard of one. Y'all are like making me think of places called Sheetz. I've never been to a Sheetz. What is a Sheetz? It sounds like this gas station where they like, their specialty is like sheets of cheese. But those already exist. They're called, quesadillas.
Oh my goodness.
Or quesadillas. Yeah, that's how... Y'all, I had a quesadilla for the first time not too long ago. It was really good. It was really good. My eating disorder is, like, improving. Which is actually not the right word. The thing is, I'm able to eat more foods now than I used to. Apparently, all I had to do was go to California, because y'all have really good food over there. Like,
You're
the food over there is so much better than what we have over here.
Heck yeah, we do.
Too much cheese might give you the... okay, alright. I'm not here anymore, Stone Jumper. Oh my god. Lacey says, Hy-Vee is a store like Walmart, but with only food. But it's a popular hangout with Starbucks. Y'all, as old as I am, I still don't know how to order stuff at Starbucks. I just get my boyfriend to do it. He knows how to speak Starbucks language. Grande, venti, shorte. I don't know the words. The small is the tall, and I don't understand Starbucks words.
Venti, grande, and Trenta, and
No habla español. There, how about that? No habla Starbucks language. I don't hacking know. Chris! I saw that. Hi Runs, how you doing? Sparkton says, did you ever play Club Penguin or Toontown or Whipkins as a kid? No. Although my brother loved to play Toontown. Toontown was weird. The cogs in that game, they would make these weird noises. They would go womp, 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 womp. And I thought that was like the funniest thing. And my sense of humor is very broken, okay? Womp, womp, womp. It sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher. That's what it sounds like. Oh my god. Sheetz is a gas station from Western Pennsylvania. Western Pennsylvania? What part of Pittsburgh? I mean, what part of Pennsylvania is Pittsburgh in? Because I may have seen a Sheetz without realizing it. Because I don't know where Pittsburgh is in Pennsylvania. Because I don't speak New England. Tony says, I want you to know you are such an amazing YouTuber and you create such astounding content. Keep up the great work. I try. Green Sky says, how did you find out about the furry fandom? Well, if you want to go way back to when I found out about the furry fandom, it all started with the Sonic fandom. I went from looking at Sonic fan art to furry fan art to furry dance comps. And at that point, I wanted to make a persona. That's the overly simplified version of how I found out about the furry fandom. It all started with Sonic. And, if y'all may have noticed that Stormi is blue, so it's very inspired by Sonic. But I have Folf ears because Tails is a fox, and I like wolves, so that's Stormi is basically Sonic and Tails put together. Okay, that's it. That's the tweet. I don't know why I have a green tongue though. That's just like this is just a lime green airhead in my mouth. But the swirls on my fursuit, they were inspired by the Dreamcast. If y'all know about the Sega Dreamcast, it has a swirl logo, so that's kind of where I got those. Connor Place says, what's your favorite thing at Sonic? You mean like the restaurant? Mozzarella sticks with the marina sauce. But like, I'm 1/8 hedgehog, I guess. So Sparktoons. Oh my god. Dane says I work at Sonic. Dane. Maybe you can answer this question. So sometimes when I go to Sonic, now please forgive me if this is like a rude question. I've never worked in fast food. All I know is that you have to be fast around food. And I'm too slow for that job. So sometimes we push the red button that says that place your order here. And one time we pressed the button and nobody ever responded. And then the screen like reset and then we had to press it again and then it worked again. What caused that? It was so weird.
Remember that guy was spilling gas when we went?
What?
When we had gone, that guy was like spilling gas and he was trying to clean it.
Oh my god, that was the most Mississippi thing you had seen. And I'm so sorry you had to see that. Connor says, how do you get more subs? I'll let you know when I find out. I don't even know how I'm getting subs. I feel like I have fallen. I feel like I fell off. I feel like I fell off as a YouTuber sometimes. And I am like eternally grateful to everyone who still gives me a chance to be in their lives, if not for a few moments. So, Cinnamon says, how long have you been in the fandom? I joined in 2018. I would say I've been a furry since I was drawing Sonic nonstop, but like, I didn't really get engaged in the fandom until about 2016-ish. I'm echoing again, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Only in Ohio, Lacey. Oh my god, somebody almost ran us off the road in Ohio in their red F-150. That was my introduction to Ohio. I did not feel welcome over there. But like, Riley says, not sure if you say, but I wonder how you are doing. I'm hanging in there, Riley. Lots of ups and downs, emotionally and mentally. I'm all over the place. I feel like I'm maintaining 2 different lives right now. My Twitch persona is so much different, and it's a lot harder to keep up. My YouTube persona is so much easier to do, because it comes a lot more naturally to me, and I get to hide in this fursuit, and I don't have to, like, constantly come up with ideas. I can just talk to y'all. On Twitch, I have to be a lot more, like, engaging and interactive, and I have, like, 62 buttons to press all at once, and there's a 90% chance that something will break in the stream. On my YouTube streams, almost nothing ever breaks. Ever. OBS crashed once on my YouTube stream, like, a year ago. That's it. I know, Riley, I know. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. I have 2 different personas, though. Nice. It says, how much time do you spend on the internet per day? Too much is the answer. I am chronically online. I need therapy. Wait, I have therapy
Same.
next month. Firestone22 says keyboard says, I'm keyboard. Nice to meet you, keyboard. I use brown MX switches in my keyboard personally. I actually don't like blues. Blues are way too loud. Oh, Riley, I'm sure we'll meet up again someday. I've slowed down on cons because, like, I've been, like, I do not like to travel by myself. Now, see, I can make room in my schedule to go to a con. I need someone to go with me. That's the big holdup. And where I live, I just don't have a lot of friends. And my boyfriend can only get so much time off work. So that really makes it difficult for me to go to cons. So most of the time, I have to go with my boyfriend, or I just beg someone to come and get me. And then I offer to pay for everything. So.
I'll go with you.
Blep, you're way over there. You're like 3,000 miles away.
I know.
Oh, hi, Cherry. Says, hey, Stormy, how you been? I just got on. We're doing okay. We're honestly just vibing right now. I'm talking about basically anything and everything. And I'm on Discord with Blep. If you want to say hi to Blep, she's just randomly drawing whatever we're talking about, essentially. Like, she's doodling tails. It looks like Sonic Boom tails, kinda. Anyway, I'm thirsty, so y'all give me just a second. Oh, God. IBS. Oh, my God. I know a lot of y'all don't care for my Twitch side, and I totally get that. Like, my YouTube side will never go away. My Twitch side might go away someday. We're running into a lot of limitations on Twitch. Like my Twitch streams have gotten too powerful. So we're, like, running into all these, like, limitations with how the system works, and I'm just like, I have to spend a week troubleshooting this problem. I feel like on YouTube, I can be a lot more unedited. Like, I don't have to go crazy with effects. I could just talk to y'all. And we could just draw and just chill and just vibe, you know? I just like doing that. I feel like I need to chug 14 Red Bulls to get... Did you sneeze?
I did. Sorry.
It's okay, honey. I feel like I need 14 Red Bulls to get through a Twitch stream. Yeah.
Sorry.
Riley says, I like your YouTube streams more. That's totally valid, honey. That is totally valid.
Thank you.
They're all saying bless you. Oh.
Thank you.
Cinnamon says, Stormy, when I saw the vid on your eating disorder, I genuinely couldn't believe other people had the same problem with eating. But I don't like watermelon, and bananas are good. Stormy, you're the best bean. Oh my gosh. I actually love watermelon and bananas, but I prefer watermelon a lot more. Bananas, I can only eat like maybe one every now and then, otherwise I start to gag, and I don't know why. Maybe like...
Thank you, Green Skies.
Bananas are like radioactive, and maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm eating too much Wi-Fi, I guess. I don't know. I actually don't know why I can't eat bananas that often, because they taste fine to me. But watermelon, I could eat that stuff like it's candy. It's so good. I actually have some in the fridge that I haven't opened, and I need to eat it before it goes bad. Volcano Jumper says potassium. Oh God. Hi Telepod Boy, how you doing? Firestone says, I am not part of the furry community, but I am okay with furries. That is totally fine. You can just come here, chill and vibe with us. I am totally cool with that. My streams are open for furries and non-furries. We can all just just do whatever, you know. You can eat Wi-Fi? I mean, when you're eating bananas, you're eating radio waves, technically, or no? Bananas are radioactive. I wonder what's on their radio. What music do bananas listen to? I just don't know. I just really want to know. Y'all know that Courage the Cowardly Dog episode where like eggplants take over the earth, or is it bananas? I think it's bananas.
No, it's eggplants.
It's egg. I didn't know what the heck an eggplant was until I saw that episode. Do eggplants taste like eggs or no?
No, honey.
I have been lied to again.
They are called eggplants because when they are first like growing, they look like eggs.
I have been lied to over and over and over again. They should not be called eggplants if they don't taste like eggs. That's just my opinion. Oh my god. Ugh. Shadow says, well, I am a furry. I think a lot of us are furries in here. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. The music's really quiet on my end. Let's see. There we go. I think that's a little better. But like, strawberries with sugar are amazing. You are not wrong. Oh, but I actually prefer my strawberries to not have that much sugar. You need to eat around 400 bananas to die. That's some useful information. Much appreciated. But like, okay, I think I actually did turn that up too loud. It sounds kind of loud for me. But I know like there's like a certain number of cough drops. Like you can't eat like too many cough drops in a day, otherwise it will put you in the ground. And you don't need to do that. Firestone says, am I the only one here who likes French fries with ranch? Ranch. I would say so. That sounds gross. No offense.
I like French fries with ranch.
Blep, you're gross.
I know.
Must be a California thing.
Damn. It depends on what kind of French fries we're talking about.
You're just gross, and I love you, but you're gross.
I know. I love you too.
Oh, I love banana pudding. Kiddo, I hecking love banana pudding so much. Lacey, I kind of know about warrior cats. I don't really follow the fandom all that much, though. But like, Green Sky says, I don't like the taste of ketchup, so I opt for ranch. See, I love ketchup. What I used to do back in school, I would open the ketchup packets and I would just like slurp on them. I have problems. I would probably do that again too. I often didn't have snacks at home, so I just took ketchup packets home with me. And that was my snack.
Like the kid that used to eat the ketchup out of the packets at In-N-Out when I worked there.
Oh my god. Rainby, yes, we were talking about banana pudding. We were. Yeah, you have a friend that does that. Wow. Okay, wow. I didn't know a lot of y'all actually did that. I feel less alone now. You sometimes do that with mustard. Ew. I hate mustard so much. Oh my god. Mustard is it's just, you know, it's that. Do you skate if I actually don't skate. I haven't skated since I was a kid, and I fell on my booty more times than I'd like to say. It hurt.
You got a big booty.
It hurt a lot, and then I fell on my head a few times. That might explain some things about me, but we're not going to get into that. But like, I can't skate, y'all. I don't have any balance. I can't ski. Skiing is a snowbird thing. I don't even understand skiing to start with. Well, I ate potato chips and peanut sauce. It wasn't actually that bad. Peanut sauce? What's peanut sauce? Is that like peanut butter? Is it? Blep, what's peanut sauce?
Honey, I actually have no idea.
I've never heard of peanut sauce before. Firestone says, my favorite sport is hockey, but I don't play hockey. I like to watch it on TV. Okay, I like hockey, but I would never play it professionally. Like, I used to play that with my friends in the past, like, long time ago. That was, like, one of the few sports I kind of liked. I'm otherwise not really into sports. I don't understand football or baseball, for example. But, like, oh, Batman. Batman, I am feeling mostly better. My voice is still kind of, but I am mostly better now. I'm a lot better today than I was a week ago, that's for sure. But like rollerblades. I like skating. Like, we're gonna talk about skating again, I guess. My mom got me a pair of rollerblades when I was like 8, and oh my god, I actually got really mad, and I threw a temper tantrum because I couldn't figure out how to use them. And my mom like felt bad, and she apologized, and I was like, no, Mom, don't apologize. I'm just dumb. I still think I'm pretty dumb.
I have no idea how to skate.
Yeah, I'm like, how do people do this? How do you not fall? And it's just like, you just skate, bruh. They use the same principle for riding a bicycle. That took me forever to understand. Like, I can ride a bike now, but that took me forever to figure out. Skating is so scary. It really is. Thank you, Batman. Lacey says, I like American football and wrestling. I'm not into any of those. I'm sorry.
No,
My cousins are obsessed with football and wrestling. Like, they would actually wrestle each other. Oh my god. My uncle used to do that to me when I was younger, and it hecking traumatized me. I don't like being touched, y'all. I like hugs, but I don't like being, like, manhandled. But, like, oh, Green Skies, sometimes I watch anime, every once in a while.
I watch anime.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my girlfriend's a hecking weeb.
Yeah.
Who are you drawing? Is that Rag?
It is Rag.
Oh yeah, we got we got a free art stream in the corner, y'all. Courtesy of Blip. You hate sports, Cinnamon?
Me too.
I'm not really into sports like so much as hating them. I'm just like, it's not for me, you know. I understand why people are into sports, but it's just not for me. Daily Floofy says, I like buttered bagels. Butter my bagel, Blip.
Oh, I will.
Memes that butter your bread. Oh my god. Cinnamon says, why are you so adorable? I am not adorable. I'm a hideous, disgusting blob. I'm a hideous, disgusting blob. I got really confused because the screen turned black. I was like, wait, what broke? Oh my god. Y'all, I was not being NSFW. I was talking about buttering bagels. There's nothing NSFW about that. Y'all being silly.
Yeah. How toasty do you like your bagels?
What?
How toasty do you like your bagels?
I'm not really picky on them, just don't like burn them, basically. Oh, Riley, I am 5'9". Of course, when I'm in fursuit, that's probably closer to like 6 feet because of the ears. But yeah, and of course the feet paws, they all add a considerable amount of height. If you ever feel short, just wear a fursuit. Fursuit will automatically make you like 6 inches taller at least. Yeah. Foxy Pirate says, "Where are you? Sounds like a con." I'm actually at I'm actually at home. Like,
I'm at work. You might be hearing me.
This is my office. Oh, we're getting RGB lights in the background. So, we're gonna change the background a little bit to where it's not as cluttered. Make things a little more aesthetically presentable, I guess. It's gonna be a slow process though. Sparktoon says, I am 5'5". Oh, and feel so tall in my fursuit. Sparktoon, oh my, I thought you were a lot taller than that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. Y'all all making me feel really tall. I'm just 5'9". I'm not that tall. I used to be 5'11". And then HRT said, pelvic tilt activated. So I lost 2 inches in height because of that. HRT can make you shorter. And I think that's like really cool, but also hilarious. Electro 9 says, I'm 6'2". We got a basketball player in the chat. So, Caleb says, I am 5'4". Aw. Y'all making me feel super tall, and I'm not that tall, okay? Dane, thank you. Yeah, it did. Made me 2 inches shorter. Like, I heard that if you're like above average height, it's a lot more likely to make you shorter. You'll notice a more pronounced difference if you're already pretty tall, but it doesn't affect everyone that way. Some people don't lose any height. It really just depends on genetics. And that's, unfortunately, at least in the year 2022, we don't have a whole lot of control over. So, always a fun game to find the line breaking art. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I hate that, Stalkers. It's so time consuming. Blep knows exactly what we're talking about. That's like the worst.
Yeah, this art program is absolutely terrible.
You can use Clip Studio Paint if you want, but I have to like readjust everything.
Yeah, that's what
I would have to.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, because we would have to go to Discord. I'm howling at the moon. I don't know the rest of the song. I'm not into My Little Pony. I just like the music the community puts out. It's really awesome. I'm actually not a brony. I'm not into the series. I'm into the music y'all make. It's so good. Hecking Eurobeat, I swear. Lafcadio says, would you rather have your fingers always covered in barbecue sauce or have your fingers always covered in Doritos nacho cheese flavoring?
Doritos.
Doritos. I actually don't care for barbecue sauce. Y'all, I like to do random voices, okay? It's kind of how I keep myself entertained when I'm alone. I have a friend who does this too. Lacey, I do, but I'm not active on TikTok. Although I might become more active as time passes. It's just, what I'm probably going to do is when Stormi 3.0 gets here, I will make a few TikToks in full suit. Because I'm going to have an actual full suit, and I'm so excited. If we're lucky, my full suit will be here sometime in February. Or before March. I'm hoping it's done before March because Texas Furry Fiesta is that month. We actually just sent in the duct tape dummy, what was it, like a few days ago? Right?
Yeah, it said to be there in 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, because it's going to the land down under. It's going to Australia. My suit is being made by an Australian suit maker. Scoot says, do you drink? I mean, sometimes? Very rarely, I would say. Because I'm like a super ultra leggera lightweight. I have no tolerance. So like, I one sip and I'm tip. I'm like, oh yuck. So I don't drink that much.
I love you.
Edna says, who's your girlfriend? Blep. Her name is Blep. Blep Tarts. She's actually drawing my boyfriend right now. We're in a polycule. If you don't know what a polycule is, it's when you're like dating multiple people, so to speak. In my case, I'm dating Blep and Rag. I know a lot of people don't understand poly relationships. It took me forever to understand them too. So maybe someday I'll make a video on that. But like, oh my god. Daily Floopy says, now somebody, everybody scream. Like, what is that a reference to? Yeah, I don't really drink. Otherwise, I don't really drink. I'm just like, It's more of like a thing that if people ask me to do, I'm like, alright, I'll do it, but I don't really want to, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Hikaru asks, Blep, what is your favorite anime?
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
And y'all, I'm just drinking Dr. Pepper. Like, this is like old school Dr. Pepper that has the real sugar in it. It's so good. It's way better than that fake crap that they make now. The high fructose corn syrup. Oh, yuck.
Lucky Mutt, that is 100% yes. That is cheating.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going through right now.
Lucky Mutt says, if a person who's in a poly relationship gets in with another person without the others knowing, does that count as cheating? Yes, that's 110% correct. Communication is so key to poly relationships and just relationships in general. Communication
see-
always needs to be there. If there's no communication, then there is going to be a problem. It's not a matter of if, but when. But like, Fernier, I think I got this at the local supermarket. Pretty sure Walmart carries them occasionally. Like, we once got like 20 of these at a weird small gas station in Tennessee. I was like, yeah, we're getting all these. I'll take your entire stock. Because we can't find these here that often. And ordering them online is super expensive. Bobazoid asks, when making a fursuit mini partial, the head, paws, and the tail, where should you start? I don't think it really matters what order you really start in. If you want to get the hardest part done and out of the way, I would say do the head. But I would say for the sake of warming up and getting oriented, probably do the tail first. And then the paws and the head. Because the tail is going to be the easiest part to do. The paws, they're going to be a little trickier. The head is going to take you the most time. And that, quite frankly, is where you want to spend the most time. And by the time you start working on the head, you'll be a little more adjusted to the situation and understand the style of where you're going. I mean, the flow and whatnot. You'll get a little more adjusted and acquainted. So I would say tail, paws, and then the head. I would do it in that order. Because even if you mess up, you'll still, like, at least you'll have a tail and paws.
Especially if you don't know how to sew.
What?
Especially if you don't know how to sew, definitely start with the hand or the tail.
Yeah, tails are actually really easy to make, like relative to the rest of the suit. And I say this as someone that's never made a tail, and I want to make one. Y'all, I can't hecking sew. I'm scared.
Yeah, I would have taught you. I've made a tail and ears before.
But I had a certain someone teach me how to sew a long time ago, and all they did was make fun of me. I'm not gonna say who they are, but yeah, traumatic experience. But I don't want to talk about that. I don't understand why some people are like that. Like, their way of teaching someone how to do something is to point and laugh.
Yeah,
Why? Why do some people do that? Does it, like, make themselves feel better?
Because they're buttheads.
It's like they're projecting their insecurities. I don't get it. My dad did this stuff too. Like, it hurts my brain. They sound stinky. Yes. Very stinky. Daily Floopy says, what are you drawing? Are you drawing your roommate? My boyfriend. My boyfriend is my roommate, but my roommate is my boyfriend. So that's actually my boyfriend right there. That's being doodled. His name's Rag. He is a red foxo. Lucky Mutt says, I could never sew. I'm so scared of pricking myself. I have the same fear.
It hurts, but it's not too bad.
There's no reason for me to be scared when I am having to prick myself every week because HRT. So why am I scared? I have no reason to I have no reason to be scared. I could feel my piercings like hitting my neck. That felt weird. Yeah, I have earrings now. I have Mickey Mouse earrings. Yeah. But Cherry Kitty says, do you play Undertale or Deltarune? I have played both of them. I love those games dearly. I'm actually really excited for Deltarune Chapter 3. Are we buffering? Is everything... Are y'all working? Is everything working? Blep, is the stream working?
Working on my side.
Okay. Yeah, okay, it should be fine. Yeah, and YouTube does that sometimes. Like, I don't know why, they just do. Caleb says, I'm gonna do the patch or the gel when I go on T. Needles scare me so much. That is a valid fear. That is a super valid fear. Needles... It's almost like a natural human instinct to be afraid of sharp, pointy objects. I wonder why, you know? It took me a while to get used... Huh?
I finished Rag.
Oh, You finished the bean. But like, yeah, it's like a natural instinct to be afraid of sharp, pointy objects. Okay, Daily Floofy, you don't have to keep spamming the roaches, okay? Lucky Mutt says, my sister would laugh when she gets shots. She's insane. Wow. Y'all, whenever I got my first shots, God, how old was I? Like 7 or 6? I was like screaming. It hurt so much. And now I like have to prick myself every week with a needle. And sometimes I don't even feel it. Although I have bad days where it just doesn't work the way I want it to and it hurts a little bit, but I would rather do that than go back to hating myself all the time. And of course, if you're doing HRT, you don't have to do needles. You can do pills or the gel pad thingies. It really just depends on what your nurse offers you. But usually you have a choice between those 3, typically. So Bobazoid and Lacey are having buffering issues, and chat, I'm sorry if that keeps happening. That's on YouTube's end. I have a green square on my end. Caleb says, have you considered doing patches or Skittles? Or is that an option? It's an option. I just went straight for the needles because I wanted to conquer my fears. It was more of like a personal thing. Like I wanted to like stop being afraid. And after I had like my dental surgery, which they had to keep putting needles in my mouth anyway, I was like, you know what? If I can go through that, I can do this. And then I did my first shot and I passed out. I fell on the floor. I was so scared. And it slowly got better after that. I kept doing it every week. I was like, I am not going to let you control me anymore. I am not going to let you scare me anymore. That was my mentality. Yeah, I could have like taken a less pointy route, so to speak. But yeah. It was like, you know what? I got this. And the more I did it, the better I got at it. And now I can just do it anywhere. Because I've been doing this for like almost 17 months now. So, and I have to do it once a week. It's just once a week. I would rather do that than have to remember to take medication every single day. Because I will forget. I always forget to take medication, y'all. I'm very forgetful. Yeah. Sparktoon says, have you ever thought about doing a Jackbox stream? I have, but there's a problem. A lot of people will exploit those and try to do very bad things. So, if I ever did one, it would be for my Patreon supporters. We've actually done Jackbox games in the past on my Discord. So, I would be open to that idea. If the world wasn't such a mean and cruel place, I would probably open it to everyone. But, life is not fair. Life is not fair. Otherwise, I would definitely be open to the idea. I'm still trying to find ways I can be more interactive with y'all in general. Like on Twitch, I really open the doors for how y'all can interact with the stream, but my Twitch is not for everyone. My Twitch is very, 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 very chaotic. Like, so much more chaotic than my YouTube streams will ever be. And a lot of people don't care for it. And I'm like, that's okay. My YouTube streams aren't going anywhere. Yeah, so, Cinnamon says, I can't do needles, it's an injection thing, but I've sewn through the side of my feet. Oh my god! Cinnamon, I'm so sorry! That sounds terrifying! But yeah, Riley, that's why I'm, like, not gonna judge you or anything like that, because, like, you know, that's a different side of me. A lot of people like that side of me, and a lot of people don't like that side of me. My Twitch streams are nowhere near as popular as my YouTube streams. Nowhere near it. So, I'm not leaving YouTube. My Twitch streams are not chill. My YouTube streams, we're chilling. We're chilling here. I will talk to everyone or as most people as I can. I will answer questions that I'm comfortable answering. But like, oh hi Blaze, how you doing? Yeah. Stormy Animation says the lazy eye. Oh, sometimes I have one.
We just watched that.
Oh my god, we did just watch that movie. My god. Oh, Lucky Mutt, I'm I'm doing a little better. I'm not coughing as much. I was coughing every minute or so, like a week ago. I got really sick when I was in California, and I don't know what I caught. It wasn't COVID.
Sorry.
I don't know what it is, but I got it from Blep. And I don't know where Blep got it. So
I don't either. It was annoying.
Philin says, how hot is it in the suit when you do these? I'm pretty sweaty right now, but with the AC blasting, I'm doing okay. It does get pretty hot though. Like, and I'm just in a Kigu. If I was in a full suit, I would be melting right now. They get really hot. It does get really hot in these, so.
How dare I? What did I do?
Tokyo Dogs, I'm so sorry. Laughcotty says, we'd rather skydive or bungee jump.
Oh god, neither.
Neither of them. Is it neither or neither? Aiden says, can you still do the
very deep voice from before? Yes.
CD Cobalt says, you caught the California. Oh, God. Yeah, I caught the California. I brought the California home with me. Ripperoni. It's pronounced flying. Oh, I'm sorry. Kigos are so cozy. Yeah, but mine's getting kind of old. It's still holding up together, but it's definitely starting to look a little dingy, I guess, so to speak. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. It's just an old Kigo. It's been through the wash so many times now.
It was so cool to see it.
So, like, I'm probably gonna... Whenever my full suit gets here, like Stormi 3.0, I'll probably, like, full suit for a few streams. Because I wanna show y'all, like, something different. Oh my god. So, Stormi 3.0 is gonna look a lot different. Most notably, the blue is gonna look different because it's closer to that of my ref sheets blue. And that's probably gonna surprise a few people. I'm still gonna be the same Stormi. It's just gonna be much closer to the, that blue in the corner right there. Right there. Yeah. Maybe if I do this. Like the blue on the Stormies in the corners that you see. Because you'll notice that the blues are a little different. Mine's more of like a teal. And that's more of like my actual ref sheets blue. So, yeah. Do you know what a Teddy's root beer is? I've never heard of that. Lacey says, what's your favorite song or music genre? I listen to a little bit of everything. But whenever I'm like really hyped up, I listen to Eurobeat. Like, I'll listen to Initial D and whatnot. By the way, don't ever drive and listen to Initial D. That's actually quite dangerous. But like...
You know what my favorite is.
Oh, Hikaru, my AC is already on. It's at 68 degrees. It's just my office gets really hot because I have a lot of lights on in here. And 3 monitors, a tablet. It gets very toasty in here. But like, yeah. How long have I been streaming for? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stream for about 2 more minutes and I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. It's just I'm getting really tired. And hungry. I've never had Teddy's root beer, though. You should listen to Netflix. What is Netflix? Or you mean Netflix? What are you talking about? Lucky Mutt says, do you have a favorite music creator? Not particularly. Initial D implies the existence of a subsequent W. Wait, what? What does this mean? I'm not smart enough to understand your humor. What are some ways people with long hair on fursuits? Well, they, how do I say this?
Mine used a wig.
Some people use wigs. In my case, mine is literally like what feels like a fursuit tail, but it's just like sized to be like a hairpiece. And other people, if they can afford it, they use something called National Fiber Tech Fur, which is like fur that they use in movies. The problem with that is that it is super expensive, but it feels like actual hair. It's not made of real hair. It's still like artificial, like made in a factory from plastic, but it's like super easy to style, but it's also super expensive. And we were gonna get this done to this suit, but we ran into issues obtaining it. Like, it wasn't even money, we just couldn't obtain it. Yeah, it is very expensive. Cody Monkey, you're too big brain. You're too big brain. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Tabitha, thank you. But yeah, alright, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night. I've had a lot of fun hanging out with y'all tonight. I hope I didn't miss any donations. I'm about to double check right now. Sometimes it happens, and I don't mean for it to happen. Let's see. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we are good. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, y'all. Stop Jumper! Stop Jumper donated $5 and says, enjoyed the stream as always, Stormy. Have a good one and stay awesome. You stay awesomer, Stump Jumper. We've got to hang out one of these days. Like, I don't remember where you're from, but if you're at TFF, let's get pictures together, okay? You've been following me for a while now, you know? But Stump Jumper, thank you again for the $5 donation. And thank y'all all so much for stopping by and just hanging out with me and Blep. Y'all made me feel a lot better tonight. And when I got on tonight, I felt really down and upset. But y'all made me feel like 100 times better. Like, for real, I really appreciate all of you. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go eat. And then, with any luck, there will be a new video up next week. It's about Skull Dogs. But after this, I'm talking about something else. Something totally different. I'm probably going to talk about what it's like being autistic. And I'm autistic, for those that don't know. I think that might be an interesting subject, an interesting discussion. Because I think a lot of my subscribers are autistic, too. Because, like, I think some of y'all have told me. But anyway, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with y'all. And I will see y'all next week in a new video or in a next stream. Anyway, I will stream again. Wait, what day? It is the 3rd right now. My next YouTube stream will be December 17th. So I will see y'all in the next stream, December 17th. Or in the next video, whichever y'all see first. Anyway, y'all take care. I'm tired. And I'll see y'all laters. Bye.
Bye.
Snow is a myth, by the way. I know y'all don't believe me, but snow is a myth.
Oh.